Greetings, my fellow travelers. This is more meant as a note to myself of things to do, but at the same time will serve a purpose of letting you know where I'm at. This is the single save in my primary profile on the PlayStation 5 of the PlayStation 5 version of the game. As I believe I may have mentioned, I've deleted the PlayStation 4 version of the game, therefore the saves are gone as well. One remains on the PlayStation 4, the one I have over 1,300 hours in. Anyway, Island Pyramid should really be renamed Island Pyramids, and to that end, I need to do a couple more pyramids, maybe one that's taking off, a la Double Dash Gaming Stargate video, and certainly an Atlas diamond, Scottish Rod has done a few videos at this point about probably emerging out of the water off the side of the island. But one or two more somewhere in the bottom, maybe a collapsed one, maybe a half buried underneath the rock slide or something. Okay, now pyramid, the third pyramid, I need to do something with it. Just thinking about maybe researching Bitech illuminated floor thing and just set up a discotheque. For lack of a better word, I just betrayed my age. Inspired by Spoon, well, I really need to resume building the second structure, the intermediary-sized building he's got a video of. I think I'm at the 10-minute mark. The next part is really hard to follow because he just moved the camera real fast. It's kind of hard to situate where you are. There are a couple places where he could take a step back, go into photo mode, or just jetpack out. And, well, this is where we are, and point a few spots and go, this is what we're going to be doing. On the other hand, if you did that, the video would probably be an hour long. So, trade-off. Silverado is a done deal. I can always go back and add stuff to it. And the silver stuff has taken care of itself. Alpine Meadows, I need to furnish the Geck Farmer's A-frame. I need to do the Overseer's A-frame. That's the one that's going to be wood, stone, and metal. And I need to do the two Viking Warrior A-frames. Inspired, right now I'm kind of running a little bit out of inspiration, and I'm going to have to furnish the second main floor. The second floor above the garage, I'm going to have to put stuff in there and make it look like it's filled, but I'm going to wait until everything else is done because that will probably put me over 3,000 parts, and I don't want to be able to not save living quarters just because I got a few barrels in a storage room. Restless Sleep Monolith is a done deal unless I'm... Oh, no, I have to go plant plants, I believe. I may not have done that. I'm going to have to check it out. Drop Pod Hot Fishing Spot. Might just change it to Drop Pod Fishing Spot because I don't know if it's hot or not. But I did drop a few buoys over the shallows. The Liwak Tane Outpost Phosphorus Extraction. That's pretty much a done deal. There's always the possibility of adding stuff to it, but no need that I can see, really. Alpine Pillar. 3 of the arms need to have their respective NPC installed, their office and their quarters. Don't know where the heck I'm going to put the Exocraft Technician, if I'm going to bother putting him there at all. Kayet Base needs to be furnished and partitioned off to cut down on the weather because it was just there and I had a sandstorm on the lower floor. Sandstorm. And it is not a height, it is a volume thing because it's only one floor. There's a person who mentioned in one of the comments that he believes that anything above 2 floors is you're going to get wetter. I don't think it's that simple. I don't think it's surface. I don't think it's length or width. I think it's volume. It would be nice if the people at Hello Games addressed this in some way, shape, or form. Bubblicious, well, with the exception of the base computer and the teleporter ring, it's definitely work in progress because I've got at least 2 hotspots that need to be exploited, and I have an island, very small one, where I could put a small spaceport just a short distance away from there. My apologies, I think it's 1 hotspot that needs to be exploited. The other save point is that small island where I was thinking about putting a small spaceport. And then there's a bigger, a much higher island where I was planning on building stuff. Don't know what yet. And then there's 100 where I just at a moment ago, well, I still am at. This is where I'm planning on a little experiment. I've already set up a spaceport of sorts. It's a 3x3 grid of landing pads, but the central landing pad, which would have made 9, has been removed, and a cuboid reception area has been set up. The idea is to set up the 9th pad somewhere else, either there or over there, and then try to wire glitch additional pads and see what happens. The base was called 100 because at the time I'd set up shop on New Chonda, discovered by Sat, while doing the Nexus weekly building mission. There were, 1 base and 98 other bases for a total of 100 with mine. Well, we're down to 70 other bases. So some people have gone back after the Nexus expedition and scrapped their bases. Good for them. And yeah, I'm not quite knocking the door down yet. I'm not ready to get into a fight with Sentinels. I just added the solar panels because, well, these guys ran out of juice, and it's kind of embarrassing trying to set up a teleporter ring and it doesn't work. With those words, my fellow travelers, have you seen the 2 bases? Death Star? Peanut? Oh yeah, I'm going there. I'm there. Farewell, my fellow travelers.